Yo, it's Guido coming at you with a miserable Monday. We got a fantastic show here, a large collection of buffoonery and shenanigans. So let's just get right to the action here. I'm actually playing Artie, and you can see, if we pause it real quick, this is not going well, is it, folks? I mean, I'm about to get overwhelmed here. I'm going to tell you how this ends up in a second, but first we got to watch the buffoonery here as I'm trying to make a runner and get away from the CS50 or CS44, and the 8.8 are coming. So I'm thinking, oh geez, that's not good. We'll just come around this corner, and we're not reloaded. And oh geez, there's an art or a 1375. So we see him. We're getting loaded up. We'll just charge this guy. We'll give him a little shot, and oh, we missed because he tracked me. Are you kidding me? I am not done yet. I have not given my last full measure, have I? Fix it and ram. Holy cow. And then I'm just hoping I can reload. The 44's coming at me. I don't have enough hit points. I'm not going to reload in time. Oh, no. We won that game, guys. That was a win. I don't know how they came back from it, but the 44 and the T2065 made it happen. All right, next. I'll tell you what, EU is a wild, wild place. Look at this deployment. Me, Pilgrim, and a KV-2. A couple guys in the middle, everybody else camping in the back. I'm just going to timestamp this. Also, who do you think wins this game? I'm just throwing it out there. It's Miserable Monday, so don't assume I lost, but don't assume I won either. It's EU. I don't know what's going to happen. Here we go. Get the ELC. I don't know what he's doing. He has no idea. Why would he not be looking at the guys down below here? He knows. I have to assume he knows we're here. I don't know. So we get there. Churchill's coming in. He's got 51 hit points. Timestamp. I think he gets it. We get him dead. There we go. Look what's happened. Nothing. Right? It's all right. Now watch this. We're going to timestamp forward. There we go. What's going on, fellas down there in the south? Anybody want to? There's a game going on over here. There's some tanks, and you shoot guys. It's a game about tanks and shooting guys. A timestamp. Okay. Yeah, they're still there, my friends. We're winning. It is 5-1, and Pilgrim and I are discussing what's going through the minds of those fellas. All right, so two more timestamps. We find the KV-2. Look, it's 7-2, my friends. It's 7-2. The enemy team is still attempting to attack, and my team is still hanging. At least Cromwell figured it out. He's gone ahead. Boom, good shot there. Timestamp. All right, looking good, fellas. It's 11-2. It's It's 11-2. The Cromwell is in their base. He's lit the 2 Artie. We know where the M6 is. We're fighting him. There is one RBFM. One. The OI is still camping, Cap. The other 4 tanks. I mean, you cannot make this up. Timestamp. They haven't moved yet, guys. There's only 1 tank left. Wow. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of their tanks were over here, killed by 3 of us. Cromwell did some more work. Types finally through. Killed the 2 Artie. I mean, you just cannot. Watch this. I'm coming across. They still haven't gone to go get the RBFM, guys. Now the Type 64 is moving that way. At least the IKV came across. We're going to timestamp forward. They still haven't found him. They're just now moving to go up there. It's not like stop here. It's not like the BDR had low hit points. He's full hit points. Wow. It's so much wow. I can't wow enough. There you go. The AMX got in there and got his damage. All right, let's move on. I don't know, guys. I do not know. When you play Artie, a lot of times you can really pay attention to what the enemy team is doing. And as I was watching this battle develop, we are already a minute and a half into it, into an assault map. So there's only 10 minutes involved. But within that minute and a half, we've entirely won an entire flank over there. Looks like their entire team is either in the castle, but then I think, well, I don't think they're all in the... Isn't there 2 KV2s? Where? Where are I love this. Where do you guys think the KV2s are? I mean, I probably gave it away by laughing. We'll just timestamp. There's a super. We go forward. These poor guys in the castle, they've lost 2. Their entire team is in one corner. This is an EU special. I cannot tell you how many times I see an entire team go to one corner. It is like on EU, if somebody doesn't go to a flank or enough people, the rest of them will bail out and absolutely ignore it. They don't even watch it. Scouts won't go there. It's incredible. Somebody tried to counter us right there. Timestamp. Where, oh where, could the KV2s be? Where, oh where can they be? Let's see, are they found yet? No, we're at minute 6:46. Enemy team is slowly getting rocked. They're getting in an ever smaller and smaller area. Oh, look. That's where... That's where the KV2s went. To K1. I mean, let's just pause for a second and look at the lineup. You had 2 KV2s. Yes, Artie's a problem. Holy cow. Other than the KV3, which you will shred 200 to 300 hit points off of every time you hit it, maybe 100 if you get unlucky, anything else there is going to get absolutely destroyed by KV2s. But where are they? Well, they're down there. There they are. It's 9-1. Is there any wonder in anyone's mind why this team, this poor red team, lost? I mean, there's just no doubt. And unfortunately, I don't think some of those players will learn the right lessons out of this thing. But it's an absolute romple stomp. Also, too, and in addition to, if you're on the red team, are you not on the assault side? Don't you have to kind of capture the cap? I didn't see it. I didn't make you watch the KV2s die. Obviously, this is all over, but the shouting. Oh my gosh. I am sorry for every person on this red team, for all of these guys that were back here. Oh my God. Here's yet another example, this time from my team, the green team, of the full corner deployment. Basically what I call it here. We're just going to timestamp forward and we'll take a look at what's going on. Have you ever seen so many tanks go to that sniper spot right there in your entire... Could anybody please explain to me what... I love this. This is probably, of all these, I think this is my favorite one that I've got this week. This is awesome. We'll just timestamp forward and check this out. Watch this. I'm dumb. Right? Clearly a moron moving up right here, and it's going to go very poorly for me. I get spotted. It's a bummer. I think I even get RD'd in here pretty quickly. Now they've lost a tank. Okay. And, oh, there we go. We'll take a little look. And, oh geez, there's the RD. But, I mean, that was entirely predictable. I have 0 support. I get hit, actually, by the Super Jeffy as well. This 50-2 says, yeah, I'm going to come kill this bozo. I get 1 bounce. That doesn't work. I get RD'd again. I get shot again. This is miserable Monday material, my friends. The T50-2 just... Okay, now. We lost the tank. Look at the deployment. It's not getting any better. It's not getting any better. Now, what do you think happens here? There's always a twist, isn't there, friends? Because I wouldn't be showing you this. I'd just go, well, then we lost or something. You know what I'm saying? What do you think happens here in this game? Look at the deployment. Everything you know about World of Tanks. Now, I want you to take everything you know and flush it. Because you don't know nothing. All right? This was the 200 IQ move. If I told you this ends in a 15-2, would you believe me? Now, I probably already gave it away. This ends in a look at the deployment. Look at the numbers of dead. This ends in a 15-2. Well, let's just see. We go forward. Forward. There's still... Look at them. I'm going to make the map bigger. We're still... Now everybody is coming this way. It's 2-2. Uh-oh. I just gave it away because someone died. We win this. 15-2. Look. This is the damnedest thing I ever saw. It just goes to prove there's more than one way to win this game. Look at them all. Now they're just pushing along. There's a bunch of guys in the back camping at the cap. Look, I mean, I just went, whatever that, is it a 30-second jump? Look how many guys died. It's now 7-2. The furthest we ever got away from cap is the Chaffee got about here in town, and I got there. Now, these guys are now the furthest away any of them got away from cap. So, boom, go for it. Look at the Artie. I don't know if I've ever seen Artie sit in these bushes. They're right here. I don't know, man. It doesn't matter. The enemy team doesn't have any tanks left. Timestamp forward. Timestamp forward. They're tracking down the campers. Another guy dead. It's 10-2. It's 11-2. Now they're just swarming in. It's basically over. It's... I don't know, man. I don't know nothing. Whatever I have said in the past about this map, tactically how to play it, is complete bollocks, clearly. The plan is to sit at cap, and when I mean sit at cap, I mean sit at cap, all right? Don't send anybody into town. Just have one guy go down here and die and make them think like they're winning, and then they'll rush in, and everybody just gather right here and shoot them. God, jeez Louise. So I got to platoon with Grinny. This is Grinny, Grinler Gaming. Check out her stream. A lot of fun, actually. She's a lot of fun. She's a very funny person. So Grinny is in her deputy account. I'm in my deputy account. We're doing the double EBRs. And we were discussing, we loaded into Berlin, and I said, man, this is going to be a really hard, very difficult map for us to drive EBRs on because there's lots of little things around. And we're kind of chuckling about it, and I'm like, yeah, I mean, just all the little bits and bobs and doodads in the way on this map. It's really kind of a pain to drive. So we're just kind of hauling our rear ends down here, and she's like, ooh, ooh, get a little goofy, and then we go, kadoosh! So that was fun. And then I run into that thing, and that was a lot of fun. And it just gets worse from there. We just YOLO in. But all these little things, this makes running an EBR, and I haven't driven the wheeled tanks for quite a long time. I sort of got away from it, and I'm thinking, I wonder how well this thing can jump. So check this out. See the guy here, and I'm like, hey, can I make this opening? Ooh, that was weird. Yeah, so the model sort of hit the ground or something somehow right there. So we get away from that. Oh, geez, now we're taking hits all over the place. We'll just speed it up, because isn't it funnier when you're in fast speed in the EBR? So we go zooming around. Whee! We'll jump. Ooh, ooh, oh boy, trying to get away. No, don't shoot me. There we go. Come all the way around here. I'm looking for a way to get in the back. See if I can do that. And when I get around to this area, we're going to go through the chicane. Do a little circle because I was waiting for Grinny. But Grinny took that southern approach, and that gets her dead, I think. I'll run into something out. Trying to get around. There we go. All right. Pull. There we are. In there. Grinny's going to get the Artie. A little disappointed I didn't get any, and now I got to run away because somebody else is coming, so we'll go all the way. This team is just losing wholesale. Through the chicane again. Oh, I hit there something. Hit the wall. Hit the wall. All the way through here. Oh, geez. Back into the field. Shots at the EBR. Can't quite get him. Run into that. Another shot that does nothing. I have a whole 189, 69 assists. Let's just go straight through the middle. Oh, geez, I've been seen. Look, oh, geez, someone's hitting me. Go through there. Oh, boy. Around the corner. All the way towards the backfield. Run into something. Get going forward again. How many things did I run into? Now I'm just looking for another jump. I'm hoping I can jump this thing from this direction. I'm going to go off this. Oh, yeah. Oof, nice. Swing around. Do this jump one more time. Made it happen. It ran into that. That didn't work. And we lose. Nice survival. Awful. That's terrible. Well, we're already at it. Here's another EU special deployment. You see this on NA, but I see it tons more on EU. The IS-32 is down there. The T-30 is down there. The Pershing is down there. The Su-130 PM is down there. The only tank of any note that's up here is the Barask and a couple of us 7s. We'll just timestamp through. I just took some hits. How are they doing down there? How's that going? Not very good. We got it. Their Tier 9 is just driven up into the top there and it just does not care. Nobody is reacting or doing anything. They're all just sitting down there. It's actually going pretty well, 6-5, but invariably with this kind of deployment where you've got a bunch of guys being useless in a useless spot, I could not get my gun to hit this guy. And then I get killed by the IS-6 coming around the corner. And exactly what you would think. Now, my team is ensconced over here now. Wait, oh, there we go. They're all right here in the hanging. Let's see what happens. Yeah, that's working. Yeah, okay. There we go. We'll just sit there. Good, good. Okay. All's good. We're in our defensive positions. What could go wrong? What could go wrong? What could go wrong? They still see us. They still see us. Uh-oh. I left. We lost. So while sitting around and blaming teams is a lot of fun, makes you feel better, sometimes you're just really bad at the game and you're a Muppet. And so let's just see what one of those times is. Here we are in Ensk, and I'm going to make a little move, baby. I'm just going to kind of zing across here and see if we can go take on the standard V. This should work out just fine. Oh, we'll get hit. And we'll just drive out into the open here, and we'll get hit. Okay, no problem. We'll just... First to die. What made me think I could just drive out into this open TD spot and not get killed? I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea. Right? Pilgrim and I are a platoon. You can see we're just in mop-up phase. I'm going to come up here. I'm looking for the Sturb we saw up here. I try to track him as I go by if I can. He takes a shot, misses because he's in travel mode. Chasing him pretty fast backwards, isn't he? He makes a little stop. Now I've got to fight the hill, take a little shot. Looking to kill this guy if we can. Come up high. I'm actually going to aim at the top of the tank because I got to look down even though he's quite angled. Should be able to kill him off. There we go. And now we're both discussing where the Chi-Ri is. We know that the T-28 and the Setter are way out in the field. So he's headed back because he was headed in to help me with the Udez. And he's talking about where the Chi-Ri is. There's kind of some back and forth. I'm thinking, all right, well, I'm not going to gain his hit points. He goes, yeah, I'm going to just go kill him. He said, do you want me to wait? I'm like, no, of course not. Go hit him. So he hits him for 351. Takes that shot. He's reloading. Now think about how long this is. I'm coming in. I'm asking him, is he in the courtyard? He's like, no, he's on the south side of the courtyard. So he shoots and bounces, or tracks him, and then he's going to shoot again, bounces, and I'm just going to do the old jump. Steal the shot. You see that shot he took right at the end? He actually bounced off the side of the Chi-Ri on an auto bounce angle. I stole that kill for the 5th kill right there. Sometimes, like I've said, kind of been a theme today, I just feel bad for the red team. And I just... Look at this. We are almost 3 minutes into a Malinovka game. And we've seen exactly one of their tanks. Sorry, 2 died, so clearly we've seen 3. We've seen exactly 3 of their tanks. And we have the hill. Just watch how this progresses. I fully expected to find some of the guys up here. What do we got? Nothing. I'm going to switch over here. We find that. I get Artie, of course. The poor T-20 came up, much to his regret at this point. The 45 TP is up here, but we've got, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tanks up here. We'll just timestamp. They're getting beat up. T-20's got the small gun. We get rid of him. Timestamp forward, and now we're over. Well, we have the hill. We've pushed across the middle somehow. This, I don't really understand how this happened, but it did. They're still over here on their corner. This P-43 BIS has moved up a little bit. They've lost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 6, 7. That means there's 8 tanks. 5 tanks at least are nowhere to be seen. There's one of them right there, the HC number 6. So we'll just go forward. Timestamp, nothing. Guys pushing in. Starting to see some of them. Timestamp forward. Have you ever seen anything like this? Even on Malinovka? How many tanks are in that corner? There's at least 2. There's 1 down south. There's 2 Artie. Based on what we've seen, I suppose there's a possibility there are some guys over here potentially, but I would imagine of 3, 4, 5 of the 10 that are left, there's another 5 tanks unaccounted for out there somewhere, right? Math in public? Yeah. Okay. 4 or 5, something. I don't know. Just the OI. Look how far down the OI is. I mean, he is way. Okay, let's see what happens. Where are they all? Well, there's the 1S. He was seen a little earlier, so he's backed out that way. Taking him down. Look at the. It's just collapsing the perimeter. I feel like there's really nobody over here. If there was somebody over here, these guys would be getting shredded, or maybe even these guys. I don't know. I don't know what is happening. Let's find out. I mean, how miserable would it be to be on this red team? They're in the corner. The first thing they see is Artie. Never mind the other tanks that are back there. He dies. There's the Saint Emil. Okay, there was one that was over by the cap. He's making a runner. A little shot on him. There's the KB-85. He's in the corner. Get a little chunk of him. He's gone. The IKV's trying to hide behind the world's smallest building. There's the Su-100. He's right there. There's the Hellcat. Get a little bounce, that sucked. Where's the HT? He's out there somewhere. Trying to get another shot if I can. There we go. He's dead. There's the other Artie. Hanging out with the Super Hellcat. The HT number 6, wherever he is. He's even further back, hiding. Just an absolute shooting gallery right here. Technical difficulties. All right, we found them. There they are, Super Hellcat and HT number 6. The last 2 cockroaches in the corner. I'll bounce off of them. I don't know if I get any more damage. We got 1,047. Super Hellcat's making a runner. I actually hit my own guy. 15-3. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, at least, maybe 8, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There's a couple others in there, so there might be 8 or 9 guys in that corner. Now, to be fair, I don't think they all were actually that far back. They probably pulled back as we got the hill, but they sent 2 up the hill, and then they all scurried back into basically these 4 or so. Jeez. I feel sorry for those guys. What a miserable team to be on. Well, sometimes it's just Muppetry that takes you down. We're actually winning this by a pretty handy amount, so I'm feeling like we've got this doped, but I'm pushing the Cromwell. Hoping to kill this guy off. Unfortunately, I don't take into account what's about to happen. Oh boy, there's the Artie. 422 from an LEF, who obviously penned me. Finished off by the Cromwell, it looks like. Yep. All right, so still looking pretty good, right? Let's just fast forward here. Fast forward. How's it going? What's... Oh, look at this. I mean, how? How do you lose this? Is it Is it possible to lose this? Raise your hand. Raise your hand if you think it's impossible to lose this. Well, let's find out. Okay. So he's dead. Okay. And, oh boy, some more guys died. And, oh geez, it's... How? I don't know. Did we go forward? And, well, there's one reason. Squirrel King. Is that squirrel in another language? You would assume that if he had disconnected, the tank would just keep driving into the wall. But the turret's actually looking over that way for some reason. So let's just see what Squirrel King does. This appears to be the world's worst bot for a wargaming title. It apparently drives into the corner and someone's like, I mean, even if he's a bot, he could pull it out potentially. So how we got to 3 Artie and Squirrel King and the ELC, I don't know, but it gets pretty good. Let's go forward. He's still in the corner. I think he's trying to get into the pillbox. See that little section right there? That looks like the borders come. The enemy ELC drowned. This should be pretty much a win. Now he's looking up. The rockets went by. That might have got his attention. Squirrel King is still. I can't tell if he's trying to drive or what he's doing. Now he's looking up again. The rockets, I guess, went by. I don't know. Let's go forward again. We're still there. We're hanging, and he is still there. The LEF is seen. We have an attacking There's 2 LEFs. All right. So we'll go for no. That's not helping us. There we go. All right. So here's the Grille. That 41 HMC's going in. He dies. Oh geez. Now it's the Grille. He fires. We go forward. He's looking. We go forward again, nothing. We go forward again, nothing. Forward again. Uh-oh. And it's the dance of the Sugar Plum Fairies. The Grille sees it. We'll go forward fast. Oh, somebody took a shot. The other LEF. Oh, missed him. Got 14. We're charging in. Here we go. Oh, 205. Doesn't quite get... Oh, and a miss. Unfortunately, Squirrel King is a bot. So the Grille... Oh, 26. He survives it. This is surely the end for our hero, right? He's going to charge in here and try to get a shot. What do you think's going to happen, folks? Probably not what you think. And, oh, we've missed. The Grille just has to line up the shot, take it, and all of a sudden we just have one LEF to take care of. But here comes the LEF in the charge, probably doing about the smartest 200 IQ thing you can do. Because here's what happens. All right. Blowed himself up, my friends. Blowed himself up. All right, back to Squirrel King. We'll just keep time stamping forward. 2 minutes left. Oh, looks like the other LEF has actually used his treads and found Squirrel King, who has somehow managed... I can't get... There we go. Who has somehow managed to try to get away from the LEF by driving around this thing. Makes me think it's a bot just trying to get away from the enemy tanks. And maybe that's what this bot does. The script just makes it drive as far away from the bad guys as possible. He is definitely trying to crawl into the other map over on the other side there. The LEF sees him. You can tell. Look at him. He's just... It's like, oh, I'm trying to get away. If I can only break through the red line, why is this force field keeping me from getting away? And we have 8 hit points. That shot was so nice, he killed him twice. Maybe he killed him on this map and this map. I don't know how that might be have two in there. But and last but not least, on this Monday, guest help from Nona Manidus, who's having a pretty good game, having a big time in his King Tiger. He's got a really nice setup, top tier. He's bounced a bunch. It'll show up when the next guy hits him. It's been nothing but gold spam. I mean, he's been spammed, but he's not taken a whole lot of damage. As you can see, 0 damage. He's at 1,300, and he's bounced 655, assisted in 1053, and done 1170. So let's just watch what happens, because it always gets good on Miserable Monday. He comes in here. The Achilles sees him. He squares his armor up. Very good. Sees a Cromwell and Achilles. He'll go ahead and take a shot. He misses. Another bounce. Finally, somebody actually fires not gold at him right there. The Achilles. The Cromwell hits him. And he's probably thinking, all right, let's just clean up on aisle 2. It's all good. We're going to be good here, man. This is all good. Man, it just wouldn't be Miserable Monday without that, would it? The Cromwell did 1,011, took the rest of his hit points with an ammo rack. I mean, does a Cromwell have enough to overcome a module? I don't know. Honestly, I don't know exactly how all that math works, but there you have it. Nuked him. Here's a question. Let's back up. Did he take an ammo hit before that? Was it damaged? Tracks hit. Do a little science here. Let's find out if he took an ammo hit, or if we can tell. What happens here? We got a track hit. Okay, there's a shot. There's another shot. No damage. Okay, he's going to get a hit here that does damage. There we go. I don't really see any critical information on that. Takes another shot. He heads over this way. It makes me wonder if the Achilles actually got the kill and it showed up on the Cromwells based on the speed at which it came in. I don't know. Because how... Or it was a double ammo? I don't know. I don't know how that went down. How many hit points did he have? Let's back up then. Let's back up. After the first hit, he's going to have 1,200 and something, right? Or, sorry, 1,100 and something. Comes in. Bounce, bounce. Shoot. Alright, there it is. So he has 1,171 hit point. 1,171 hit points left. Gone.
We've lost some ammo, but at least it didn't explode.
That's all the hit points, but the Cromwell B got 1,000 of them and left just enough for the Achilles to finish him off. Cromwell has the kill. Achilles does not have the kill, so that must have been swapped out. There's some kind of something going on there. Cromwell actually got the kill for that. Well, isn't that interesting? There you go. The Achilles does have... There are 2 criticals. The Cromwell is showing a critical. If I hover, will it tell me which one it was? No. Well, there you go. Miserable Monday. I hope the rest of your Monday is good. You'll see me streaming today, hopefully, and have a good Tuesday. See you guys later.